Hey guys, I'm just doing a quick test here in London, Ontario. I'm sitting out in this beautiful day here, and I'm feeling pretty and looking pretty. Again, when you heal, you become real. So I never felt pretty before because I was ugly in the fucking inside, just ugly in my addictions and in hating people. And I've given up all my friends around here because they are fucking ugly, and they're all in their addictions. And the men are ugly, the women are just ugly, and my karmic family is just disgusting. And I'm making a test right now. As above, so below. I'm seeing a lot of good angel numbers right now. I just saw 222. I saw 808, and I saw 3333. So I'm seeing a lot of good angel numbers right now, as well as I saw a couple people's birthday that would indicate that somebody's doing something horrendous to me right now. So I wanted to come on and make a message out here because I did a karaoke video last night of one of my favorite bands, the Bouncing Souls, and it's called We Are the True Believers. And I thought it was really cool to do an energy share with the collective. Do an energy share with the collective and give some of that energy of mine back in a fun sort of little kid way. As we do on the spiritual journey, we are embracing our inner child. And until we heal, we're never going to be that inner child. We're just going to be a messed up piece of shit Jezebel, or a Judas, or a Mason that runs my town. Which I'm getting to the next point right now. Somebody is in my phone again. So they've taken away my Facebook. They've taken away my Messenger. I had to get a new phone because people were attacking me in my phone, in my last phone, watching me everywhere I went, talking to me all day long. Someone's been talking to me today all day long as well. And I had to get a new phone, and I lost everything, but I didn't lose myself again. And I think that's the most important thing here is with the narcissist, they've lost themselves a long time ago. The time when the narcissist still sat in that sandbox while Tommy yelled at them and beat them up when they were in junior kindergarten, they lost themselves from that point because what they did was they became that bully in the sandbox. And they've never looked back, they've never self-introspected because they can't. And because again, they're weak, cold, 222 on the timer. They're weak, cold, and calculated, manipulative, gaslighting. They can't release control over you. And again, from that moment in the sandbox that they were bullied, they had the moment to change. They had the moment now in whatever age they are, still that same mentality of a junior kindergarten in a grown-up empty meat vessel, whether they're between the ages of 50 and 80 are the people I know. And they could have became like the rest of us. They could have got their goddamn ass into a meeting room. Tons of them, like I always mention here in London, Ontario. I'm going to start calling it that again because pretty sure my city's owned by Masons, and the cops just sit back, and I think they're maybe they're doing some cocaine right now and having a couple drinks right now too. You never know, the whole city might even be doing and I'm not even joking anymore, but it's a beautiful day here, and I'm grateful to be sober, and I'm grateful to be fucking real. And I'm grateful that I was able to go into myself and introspect and get rid of all those childhood wounds that were imposed on me by a complete demonic family that apparently was in a cult, and they sold me as a kid. I'm still sitting here at 49 wondering who my real family is. And I've been coming on and making YouTube videos. Again, it's an energy share, so when we give integrity, value, and service, we feel a lot better about ourselves. And when we go into a meeting room and let out, even counseling, I've done counseling after I blew up my life and hit a rock bottom. When we become accountable for our own life and we get away from people that aren't serving us anymore, we get to be the creators of our life every day. Nobody owns us, and we're not here for people to bully us and demean us, stalk us, treat us like a piece of shit. And I'm not here for people to not release their control over me. So what's happening right now in this very moment, it happened to me last night. I put a cool karaoke song up yesterday of one of my favorite bands, and I thought, I've always sang since I was a little kid with the remote control in my hand, and it always brought me great pleasure, right? It always makes you kind of giddy, and it keeps your vibe high when we do stuff like that, when we sing, when we try to create, right? Sing, dance, be happy, sit out in the sunshine, getting grounded and with my bare feet right now. And I made a video last night again of the Bouncing Souls, the True Believers, one of my favorite songs. And I just threw on a shirt real quick. Again, being sober and being drunk, there's a big difference today. I put on the first outfit I saw. Actually, I put on a different shirt first that I wore for the video last night. It doesn't matter, but I put on a first shirt and I'm ready to leave the house. I don't sit there like in booze going, what should I wear? Oh my God. And you're like late for everything. And because you're trapped in other people's emotions, depending on who you're living with, who you're dating at the time, and the company you keep. And I'm going to keep talking about how vital it is to keep your energy to yourself. Again, if you keep going back to these people and places and things that aren't serving you, you'll never accomplish what you were meant to do here. And some of us have a bigger mission than others. And you know, we're here to create change within the city and within the planet. And these Masons or this demonic cult family of mine, that's truly not my family. Again, I have the brother who's like the Cain and Abel. I'm Abel. He's Cain from the very biblical, right? From living out a Bible story right now. And again, last night I wasn't able to go on and upload my video, and they made me upload it as a short. So again, there was copyright instructions with that. Again, now I just tried to put that video on from last night. Again, being sober and being, as above, so below, and as below, so above. Wise as a serpent, gentle as a dove. And these people are doing it to me again. So I'm in my hometown, and you can't rely on the cops. You can't rely on anybody, but you rely on yourself and your own intuition, and your own brain helps you get through things, right? Again, because you know you can't be manipulated and gaslit by these people, but there's a whole swarm of them, right? These people got to congregate together, man. They got to get groups, and I mean armies. I mean using scalar weapons, military weapons to take down somebody who they know is very intuitive, and but also somebody that's very kind and never fucking did anything to one of these people. Never did a fucking thing, but they treated me like a piece of shit. They threw food at me, banged my head in plates, strangled me, beat me up black and blue, dragged me through rocks. Called me the worst names you would ever want to be called in your entire fucking life. Threw me downstairs. Belted me so bad that I can't believe even as a child I was able to fucking move. But as a child, I am like I am now. I take the time to lay there and I put music on, and it relaxes me. And 7:47 on the timer. And right now, again, in my very core, in my city, they keep telling us to always speak your truth and make a video about it. And the video I tried to put up again from last night, they aren't, again, giving me control, because, again, the narcissist always has to control somebody. They can't control themselves. They got a handler over your life because they can't handle anything in their life. In fact, I don't know what the fuck they've handled in their life, but you know what they can handle? They can handle going and getting that next beer, or they can handle going and calling their drug dealer for a little bit more, and they hate themselves. They fucking hate themselves. And every day, again, like I keep saying, I got this from another narcissist coach. They put the fucking pants on, skirt on the exact same way that I do and that we do, and they'll never change. And they hate on you, but why? Why do they hate you? Because they can't fucking be you, but they're not supposed to be you. They're supposed to be their fucking selves, but they just don't know how to do it. So they'll just hate, they'll congregate and hate and berate. They'll manipulate, and they'll sit there and think they're fucking great, and they'll be really, really upset when you don't like them anymore. And that's okay. I have every right not to like somebody anymore. I'm here for myself, and I'm here for calling in the love of my life right now. And I know that's coming to me, because when you call in the love of your life, you let it go. And when the divine timing's here, it's going to come in for you. And when you do love somebody very much so, you don't put them on a pedestal, or that love's never going to match. And you try not to think about them too much, because it's gonna override it. You try to just let it go and concentrate on you. And when you concentrate on you, and you get into those scars and those childhood wounds that everybody has, again, the narcissist has the same ones, but they chose to be that prick job in the sandbox that hurt them. That prick job hurt them so bad, and now they're going around hurting everybody else. And when do you draw the line at this? 9:49. Where the fuck do you draw the line at this, where these self-entitled pieces of shit get to come on my journey and not allow me to make a video right now. So I was coming on to do a test right now, because I guarantee now the universe, intergalactic federation, Mother Gaia, celestial realm, 1,000 million warrior angels, God, Buddha, angels, ancestors, maybe now the narcissist ancestors might be rooting for me, plant people, ascended masters, and whoever else is up there in that fucking sky that I know is rooting for me down here, because again, as above, so below. They're gonna know, because I made a document of this, that these perpetrators, predators, gang stalkers, and they're still gang stalking me. They can't let me go. It's disgusting. It's obsessive. It's compulsive. And it's rude, and it's quite fucking ignorant, because I hate these people. I won't say I hate them, but it's disgusting. It's disgusting. And finding out female friends that I used to be friends with are doing it to me too. Like, are you kidding me? Did I know I was hanging out with literal psychopaths? Narcissists, again, grandiose, overt, covert, or malignant, whatever one they are. These people are all around me, and I'm like, how am I even alive right now? I guess they were all cloaked in my energy. They were all cloaked in my energy for all these years. So what I've been hearing in the sideline, again, not talking to anybody, just using my intuition, they're all falling apart now, and their masks might be falling on the ground for everything they've done wrong in life, which we know they've done a lot, but they don't think they do. But they'll do anything to save grace for their mask not to fall off. But these people, I mentioned it yesterday, all they care about is what celebrities think of them and the fucking neighbor that they don't know. They care about what strangers think about them, but they wouldn't even care what I think right now, what I'm speaking. And I'm speaking my fucking truth. I'm gonna get off this video now, and I'm gonna upload this video to my channel. And again, sober being, I am a sober being. Sovereignty now, it's my free will to express myself. And since 49 years of my goddamn birthright have been taken from me, and I still don't know anything about where I came from, who my parents are, and why these self-centered assholes thought that it was their birthright to take over my journey, know thyself, and laugh and demean me and go along in this orchestrated event of my life, like the Truman Show. And I think my purpose here is, because they're the Liars Club, I think my purpose here is basically for if one narcissist could ever fucking tell the truth, just one, and we'll give them this one, because that's what they are to me. They could go fuck themselves up their fucking kilt, and in Scotland we say up your kilt. And these predators, they can start minding their own business. And I think my thing that I'm here for them to do, they're trying to shut me up right now when I start stuttering. Again, it's a lot of my childhood wounds with stuttering, and when you lay down addictions, you can again really get into those childhood wounds. Again, something that the narcissist will never do. So 13:22 on the timer. I think what my purpose is here, I know I have a bigger mission, but I think my other purpose is to make sure one of these liars, these people who have deceived me and put on a fake mask for me for 49 years, is for just one of them to tell the goddamn fucking truth. And so it is, and so it will be. But at the same time, none of them have my phone number. I don't have Facebook. I don't have Messenger. And I am being protected by the Most High in the fucking sky. And I feel my angel's presence all around me, because these are some real fucking psychopaths, man. Like, I'm talking some real psychopath predators that are somehow lodged again, still in my ear, and still not allowing me to be free. Like, they're holding me as a slave and a scapegoat still for the town. And I'm not joking the fuck around. These guys can't introspect. And they better go check themselves, man, if they think I'm gonna keep playing this fucking game with them, man. They better pull the noose off around my neck, because I've been abused for 49 fucking years, and it's time for me to start living my life the way that I was supposed to as a little kid, and the way that I am supposed to be now, being healed off of cocaine for 7 years, and coming up to a big thing for me, being 6 years sober in September. And again, keeping that very sacred sexual energy to yourself, being 3 years and 3 months approximately celibate. And these guys are so entitled, man. So I'm gonna end it there for now. I just want to know if anyone else on the planet, I don't know if anyone's going through this, man, but I still haven't found my makeup palette the other day, so it leads me to believe somebody did very well come in and steal it from my apartment. And again, there's been shit that looks like morgellon worms in my freezer, asbestos on the carpet that looks like, I dropped these two frequencies in my video yesterday. These are what the government does to kill people. So there's nanonites, and there's another thing called morgellon worms. And I believe those were in my freezer, and I believe on the ground was something called nanonites. It happened to nanofibers, sorry, it's called nanofibers. And it happened to me 1544 on the timer. It happened to me about a couple months ago. My vacuum was filling up with stuff that looked like this fiber, really like fiber. And there was 2 different colors, 1555 on the timer. That's fucking awesome. There was this fibers that were on the floor, and my vacuum kept filling up every day. After I brought it into a place to check it for asbestos, that came back saying it wasn't asbestos, but I know otherwise because I have intuition. It ended up stopping, and somehow it just wasn't on my carpet anymore, so anytime I vacuumed there was nothing. And now these asshats won't allow me to vacuum. So where I live right now, I don't know what they're doing, but the dust is disgusting. The floor is disgusting. They broke my vacuum. And another vacuum I got, every time I use it, it looks brand new. A lady gave it to me. It's not working, and it's just spewing gunk all over the place. As well, back a couple months ago, there's somebody who lives below me. I don't know who they are, but I heard a big thud one morning. I was in my bed at 4 in the morning, heard a big thud, and then a guy on they use those energy direct weapons to get your nervous system off, which they're doing right now to me. And I'm getting really sore in the back. And again, that's to shut me up, but I'm not going to. 1707 on the timer. That was the day on the voice to skull. So again, being in that MK Ultra or MK2 Ultra, whatever it's called, I left a frequency for it yesterday in my video. And there's some in there for targeted individuals. They get your mind off of what's going on in this psychological warfare game that they got you in. Again, your parents that weren't your parents sold you out to the government when you were a kid, basically. And that's how it went down. That night when I heard the thud on my balcony, because they're trying to get you in a fear-based program, right? I figured out the whole matrix, and they hate it, right? The government hates it, and I'm a lot more intelligent than people were spreading around town about me and manipulating my energy since I was a kid. Where I actually had my spiritual journey, and I look exactly like I did as a beautiful little child. That the parents hated her, the people that raised her hated her so bad they made her look like a big ugly duckling, man, an ugly duckling. And they're the kind of family that anytime anything was wrong, they'd point, it was Lynn. And I guarantee right now that's why they can't release me, and they're doing this and not allowing me to be free, is because 1818 on the timer, they have no one else to blame, because these fucktards just can't go introspect, man. Some of them are 80s now, and there's nothing worse than an old aging narcissist. They say the aging narcissist is the worst, and most of them will take all their secrets to the grave with them, and if they finally want to confess something to you, they say a lot of these old age pricks, these narcissists, will tell you on their deathbed, but a lot of them won't. They'll just keep it in, and that's great, because I'm never going to see these people again. But that night, going back to when I heard that thud on my balcony, again, they want to keep you in fear-based programming, and I'm not fearful at all. I've been beat up. I've been left to die a million times by psychopaths, exes, when I had no confidence, and I spent my life doing for a couple of years and ruined the best relationship I ever had with the love of my life, which now I'm ready for a love like him, and I guarantee I am getting him back because I've done the work and I know he's my soulmate. And I keep seeing his birthday everywhere, and I'm going to hold on to that very dearly, that something must have happened back when we were together for this whole corrupt community to break us apart. That's what I feel intuitively. But this night when they did that thud, and I'm not scared at all now. So it's like after my awakening, being a fearful little girl, because I had all these psychopaths yelling at me, beating me the fuck up since I was a kid. I came to the conclusion that I'm not afraid of anything anymore, and I'm not going to be afraid of nothing. I'm here to show people how to get through fear. But what I hate is, and it really angers me, is I've left these people alone. I've set boundaries with them, and again, a narcissist can't take a no. They want you to love them, and they're so mad at you because you think they're shit now. They treated you like shit. They chose somebody over you. They beat you. They threw food at you because their daughter wouldn't hang out with them. They lied about you. They said things like, I'll put you in a wood chipper, Lynn, and nobody would know. Exes like to say, I fed you so much fast food, Lynn, because I never want anyone else to have you or love you. They can't love you anyway, but they'll admit things like that. I said it yesterday in a video. They'll feed you that fast food and shit. And I was huge. I was 183 pounds back then because I had a failed back surgery. But anyway, now that I'm not fearful, I'd point to any of them and get them in a jail cell, man. All of them. I'd point all of them in the lineup. If they asked me who to pick that was a psycho to me, I'd point to every single one of them. And that's what I'm here to show women, that we can stand up for ourselves. And whether it's a man or a woman narcissist or a psychopath doing this to you, we all are sovereign beings, and we're not here to take abuse from these people. We're not here to take abuse from these people. 2111 on the timer. And if I can get through fear, with 49 years of abuse with these assholes, 2121, 2122, anyone could do it. And I'm here to show people that if you are really in drugs right now and you want to make a change with your life, you got to get yourself in that meeting, and you got to believe in yourself. And if you are hanging out with people like this, I got to advise you to get the fuck away from them. I say it in every message. You got to go. You got to get away from these people. They'll ruin your life. But as you keep going along on your journey, you'll gain more confidence every day. And being that ugly duckling my whole life, I actually do. I feel really pretty, and it's stemming from the inside out. It's stemming from the inside out. No matter how I was always last place and made fun of and called so ugly, called so many names and ugly and fat and narcissists like to cut you up, right? They like to cut you up, right? And everything's a confession, right? How they feel about themselves. But my point of this video right now is I loved that I was just doing a free energy share, right? When my energy's good, that's what it is, right? It's service, integrity, and value. If we can bring that to the spiritual community and to anyone that's stuck in addictions right now or came from an abusive family, a lot of people are just unconscious right now, right? So a lot of people take pictures and put them on Facebook with their mom or their dad. This is my favorite mom. She's so great. And it's literally just because you're unconscious. You might not even know how bad of narcissists they actually were. And a lot of these clones, I'll call them, they're demonic entities. That's what these old vessels have taken on because they're so low vibrational. All they've done, like I'll say, the brother I thought was my brother, he's just scrolled his fucking life away, man. Fucking go buy a lottery ticket. Wouldn't even believe in saying I am a money magnet. Wouldn't take any of my advice to listen to a frequency where literally all you have to do, you don't even have to meditate. You don't have to come out and ground and close your eyes. All you would have to do is hit play on a 5-minute musical thing that's got all the affirmations embedded into it. It's a 5-minute frequency, whether it be for confidence, how not to be in fear, whatever ones I would send these people, even some of my old ex-friends. And I find it really ridiculous that they never did. And I never checked in on them here. I'm not someone's mom, and I'm not here to help people. I'm just here to serve. And when I found it okay to just send somebody like, hey, they're struggling with addictions or this or that, there's frequencies when you're struggling with addictions as well. And 24 on the timer. When you're struggling with addictions, there's a frequency too where you can just go hit play. You just hit play on this frequency. You can even sit there and have a fucking beer while you're drinking to it, but it's the point of how the music's going to affect you. We're all a vibration, and we're all a vibe. And when we're connected and grounded in Mother Nature, again, 432 hertz, you can go put on a 5-minute 432 hertz and just see what works for you, man. Like, if you can't go hit fucking play on a goddamn meditation that's just just music. It's not even where you have to close your eyes. There's something fucking wrong with you, man. Where you can just sit there scrolling all fucking day and just waste it away to the government, what they wanted for everybody, just to be as useless as tits on a bowl, and going around town and smear campaigning other people because you were useless as tits on a bowl, and you thought it was cool to go around and be jealous of your sister, daughter, friend, karmic this, karmic that, lies this, lies that. And you thought it was okay to go around and fucking smear somebody's name around town and call them a prostitute and even maybe even have chats about it in videos, and really downright disgusting. 877 on a truck. Sorry, I'm always looking at the numbers, and because I do feel in tune with the universe and guided, which is what I try to pass along to other people. If you just try out one frequency here, I'll drop some again in my description. Again, but I'm going to say I am going to be uploading this video, and I am going to be uploading my Bouncing Souls, We Are the True Believers song, my karaoke song from last night. I'm going to do it swiftly, easily, and effortlessly because the universe is going to grant me that now that I've called it out loud. And these motherfuckers that are scapegoating me, raping me, berating me, treating me as a joke because all they want to do is toke and do coke, they can go find somebody else in this goddamn city to treat as a joke. I command respect, and I'm not going to be disrespected anymore in this city. I put the fucking work in, man, and I'm not here to be somebody's fucking tool like the way these people have treated me in my life, man. It's disgusting and deplorable what these people have done to me. Even in workplaces where I've worked, man, I've had whole fucking supervisors and superintendents in a Truman Show. People even fucking paid off to turn on me, man. And I'm not doing it. I'm not being that person anymore. So again, I know I'm moving soon. I'm getting out of here, but I'm gonna just say it 26:33 on the timer. I'm gonna upload it when we say I am. So again, I am confident, and I am a true believer, and I am a true believer that I'm gonna upload my Bouncing Souls 2644 video karaoke last night as an energy share for the collective, because I have great energy in the video, and right after these assholes last night didn't allow me to upload it as a video, they only allowed me to do it as a short, just like right now I tried to do it, and when you try to do it as a short, it doesn't work. So again, this is my test video. I've called it out to the universe, and every time we speak our truth, we get access back to what's rightfully ours. And my free speech and my right is the YouTube channel 2717 that I made a long time ago to help people with their addictions, with being a scapegoat, with being a truth teller, with being, again, so fucking lost and downright disgusted at yourself because you have the greatest guy in the world. And you chose to hang out with these people, and now waking up and being confident and so long off of my addictions now, realizing that I was hanging out with psychopaths. I knew it was bad. Like I knew just to go run off and do coke with these people was bad, right? And I didn't want anyone to know, so I hid with these people. But like thinking logically about it now, a guy sitting there that you're doing coke with, like a psychopath, telling you like, hey Lynn, I'd put you in a wood chipper and nobody would know is fucking not okay. And if you're hanging out with somebody that's buying you fast food and telling you, hey, I'm buying you this fast food because I don't want anyone else to be with you, and I want to keep you fat so nobody will be with you, that's a downright fucking psychopath. And in my hometown right now, the last thing I want to say, and again, I am being scalar weaponized right now. My back is fucking killing, so I'm just going to lay back here for a bit. Here's my cute little doggy. Smash, say hi. There you go. There's my little doggy out here. And someone just laughed at me in a truck, I don't know. But anyway, there's still a lot of gang stalking going on around here as well. Like people watching me and like treating me like I'm some kind of fucking threat to the community or something, man, when all these people are like fucking psycho, man. And I lost my point again. I lost my point there. Oh, my last point about my city. So London, Ontario, Canada. Again, I feel like it's owned by Masons. I feel like everybody's left to live in fear. And I'm not in fear, but if anyone is living in fear in my community or in anywhere in the world, I know it's easier said than done. But once you heal your childhood wounding and realize what a narcissist is, and realize that they're a fucking coward, they're a fucking petty piece of shit, they're a goddamn baby in that sandbox still, whatever age they are, and they only can play games and they can't release you. It's like you're in a fucking program still. And these motherfuckers that put me in this program, an illegal government surveillance program. Apparently I've been watched since I was a kid too, watched. And I'm like, how were they watching me, man? I'm like, you were watching me as a little girl? It's fucking disgusting. And that's the night bringing me back. I lost my point there when I heard that thud on my balcony at 3-4 in the morning the one night. Somebody in my ear said, and I said it on another video before, but I didn't have fear about it. They said, they're not going to stop till you're dead, Lynn, and we've been watching you since you were a little girl. And to me, that's downright psychopathic, and it's creepy as fuck. But I used to have these exes be stalkers and shit, and I was so frightened and afraid. I gave my power all the way to them. My last point is, once you dive deep into yourself, you gain all your power back. And when you start cutting cords with these people and know your worth and know your value, and what you bring to your community or to the planet, you'll have a better life, man. And my spiritual teacher said a couple weeks ago, I'm pretty gifted this way. She said the angels came through. The spirit guides came through on one of her channelings. She's a channeler, and my spirit guides ended up telling her, I'm very blessed because a lot of people don't know how to do it, but I'm very gifted in the way that I know how to love myself. I just know how to love myself, and I found that very encouraging because I knew that as a kid, but I had no love for myself, and I was so ugly on the inside and ugly on the outside, and when you feel good about yourself, stemming in from the inside to the outside, nobody can take that away from you. That's yours. You did the work, and you own everything that's coming to you, and you fucking deserve it, man. And I just want to let anyone else know, 3131 on the timer, if you're being bullied in your hometown and you're having a problem with these narcissist entities and these people that think they fucking own you, and they just want you to want them. And once you see them as they are, which is nothing, again, I always say a narcissist equals nothing, because that's what they are. They're nothing. They'll never go do the work, and they'll sit there and have envy and jealousy, again, which are the other two leading poisons in the world. Cocaine, that I did for years and blew up my life, hit a rock bottom and took it back. Cocaine and alcohol, the two leading poisons, and I think right up there in my personal opinion are jealousy and envy. And that's all these people got in them, man, is jealousy and envy. That's all they fucking got. And if you don't get your ass into a meeting, which they never will, they'll just sit there complaining, because they know they're weak and they want to dominate over you, man. And I hope my messages is reaching somebody out there that when these people are dominating you, when you finally see it, when you've done enough healing work on yourself, you'll see these people for what you are, what they really are. And once you see it, you'll never be afraid of one of them again. You'll never fucking be afraid of any of them. And you'll always be able to stand in your power. And again, when you come out in Mother Gaia and you can take your shoes off and sit in the sunshine and enjoy for a bit, you're always going to have a good day. And I was 3255. I was always having a great day. Like I said, when your manifestations are about to pop in for you, you always act like they're already coming in, and you act like you already have it, right? So right now, I do have my twin flame or my soulmate, and I do have a bank account that's so full, I can help out homeless people. Money flows to me easily and effortlessly. I am confident, I am grounded, and I am making a difference in the world. And I am going to get on with my karaoke video last night, and I'm going to be able to upload it as a sovereign being to my YouTube channel right now. And I'm going to be able to put this message on as well. 3333, amazing. I just saw that on a truck just before I hit play. I'm going to be able to upload this. Again, it's how we heal, and it's how we get real. And if the narcissist psychopath doesn't want to get real, they got to let me go, man. Because I was walking around in my good energy. I set the boundaries. I held my head up high, and they were like, narc, narc, who's there? And I'm like, not fucking me, the end. And it is the end now. But the way they've tuned into me is fucking illegal, number one. Number 2, it's raping me. Number 3, it's a breach of privacy. On and on and on and on and on. Whatever way they're doing it, it's fucking illegal. And I'm going to just leave it at that for now. The last point again is what I was going to say about jail. I've even been in jail before for 4 hours again, which with a narcissist, you got to get away from them, because if they're really ever going to, whatever personality they have that day, when they're going to switch it up on you, you're going to be the one ending up in jail. And you're the sovereign being. Even you were the sovereign being when you were drunk, and when you were on cocaine, you still had better energy than everybody then too. And 3444 is coming. And these you got to get away from these people again, whether it's your husband, your wife, your friend, your parent, and you won't know until you heal your childhood wounding, and then one day it's going to hit you again. It's that claircognizance, that aha moment, and you're standing there and someone's this close in your face yelling at you, as they've done for 44 years, 48, 49, yelling at you in public in your 30s and 40s, hating you, your own karmic family, hating you as a drunk, and hating you sober. And you can tell when I look back at my pictures. I've said that in another video. My last point again, though, I do always have one more point, but again, as a childhood, my wounding was that I was always told to shut up, and that's why now I'm not going to shut up, and I'm going to speak my truth. But I do have a tendency to keep talking. And I think when I watch my video back, 622 on the bus, and it's number 20, when I do watch these back, I just upload it right away, and I don't critique myself. But when I do watch it back, I always think there's a message in there that will help somebody, and that's kind of the point. 35, 55. We don't do the messages on YouTube, I don't anyway, to be popular and think I'm going to be some famous YouTuber content creator or anything, but I've come from hell, man, and if I can save somebody and let people know how to get away from these people, and let somebody know how to find their power and their confidence and self-esteem, it's only going to come for you when you if you have addictions, go and take care of them, admit you're powerless for something. And again, the next thing is getting away from these evil monsters. My next point within my community, how I went to jail that night being an empath for the narcissist when he did the switch around, because I drank the last beer in the house, it seems like in my community where I reside right now, 3644, it seems like any narcissist that I know, and again, the whole town's pretty much narcissists, I've never seen one narcissist be in jail in my hometown, which leads me to believe, again, Masons would be created by narcissists, right? They're the people that have been the self-entitled, their parents gave them everything, and they're just still so miserable. They're just so miserable, and I find it's a lot of those rich, spoiled cunts, right? Those rich, entitled fuckwits. And if I ever see one of them get in jail here, I'll be happy. And it's not because I like to see people in pain. I like to see the right thing, and I'm here for justice, and judgment's called on those motherfuckers. And again, I am walking karma. Judgment's called on these motherfucking not punks, because there's nothing punk about a dirty Mason, narcissist, psychopath, entitled fuckwit, whether you're a male or a female, Eastern Star, whatever they're calling themselves. When I need somebody to serve and protect me in this city, and there's no cop doing their job, I'm gonna be calling that out too. And again, my last point is, no narcissist that I know has ever been in jail, and if they have, like a psychopath that used to beat the fuck out of me, I think he's been in jail maybe for like a minute, shit in his pants and pee in his pants, but again, they release him, right? Pay the bail, and then that narcissist will go get that money from their parents and probably never pay them back, because they're just a loser cokehead. But they only go in for a short time, and it's nothing like they would frame an empath with, or a true speaker, or a chosen one, or a fucking black sheep, right? It's all those fucking losers that get away with anything, the ones that don't make a difference in the world. They're still sitting in the same chair from yesterday, might not have washed their hands yet today, might not have showered yet today, and might not have been grateful to even just to fucking have a shower or make a coffee. And I'm not talking about homeless people, obviously. I'm talking about the real self-entitled fuckwits, the narcissist. 38. I'm going to end it there. I think that was my last point. Was one more last thing is, if my community where I live right now, if they're living in fear, my heart goes out to them. If any are, it seems like everybody's a narcissist mostly. But when I go out, I meet a lot of good people, and I'm very grateful for that. But I want to say, if this energy and this evil energy, when people are doing these rituals to Satan and whatever they do, Enochian bullshit, whatever they're doing. They've caused an evil energy within the whole city. And like I mentioned before on another video, I believe it's my city hall here that has a wicked energy over it. And again, it's these people that dibble dabble in black magic and hexes and curses and old witch kitchen stuff and what have you. I know nothing about it. Do the spell work for evil. It's we're all energy. It's taken over the whole city. So again, if they've laid out some sort of fear-based magic to make me fear, like to put fear on me, which they've been trying to do the whole time, leave me in a fear-based program, which is the Matrix. It leads me to believe that them dibble-dabbling in this fear-based magic, whatever they wanted for me, because I'm protected, that this fear-based voodoo, hoodoo, whatever you do, whatever these asshats have done is what's being generated around the whole community right now. And unfortunately, that's going to be hitting a lot of really nice people like myself. And it's very unfair, again, for these evil people that are so goddamn poisonous that they feel so entitled to ruin everybody else's life because they gave up back when Tommy hurt them in the sandbox when they were in junior kindergarten. I'm going to leave it at that for today. Again, I hope everybody else where you're living in the planet, you do have a better hometown to live in, and I'm going to have that soon too, because I am getting my soul tribe, I am getting my man, and I am getting the house I manifested, and I am grateful that it's already by the ocean, and my dog and I are going to have a great time there, and it's going to be a great life for me. I can't see the angels and ancestors leaving me here, and it's just not a fit for me anymore. Again, I am going to upload this video right now, and I am going to upload my my video, my karaoke video last night. I'm doing an energy share. It's a share for the community, an energy share. It's free, and when my energy's up, and it is up mostly until these evil people talk to me in my ear and won't release control on me, allowing me to use YouTube and put my own earphones in my ears. I haven't been able to use those since my new phone, February 1st. Because again, the Narc can't release control because they're psychopaths. They gotta own you, right? They can't own anything about themselves, but they like to fucking own you, and it's disgusting, man. So I'm gonna move through this effortlessly and easily, and I think it's gonna come naturally for me now that I've addressed it with the universe. The sun's shining and beautiful, as above, so below. I'm gonna move through this 4144, and I'm gonna upload my videos because I am making a difference in the planet. Every mess we turn into a message is going to save one person. And if I save one person from all the bullshit I've had to endure, I'm doing a great job, and I'm proud of myself for that. Thank you very kindly if you did get this far. I just had to get that out. And again, when we don't live in fear, we take the pull back from these evil people, because they want you in fear-based programming, like the government. And they want you to miss them, and they want you to love them. And once you see them for what they really are, you can't go back. So I hope with the healing you're doing right now, you don't give up on yourself, and you can set the boundaries with these people, never look back. Make sure you block them on everything, because they'll always try to creep in some way, man. And they've always got the flying monkeys watching you, man. They got the flying monkeys watching you. 7 years could go by, and they just want to check in on you. They want to check in on you because they haven't done anything with their life, so they just want to hate you. They want to hate you, and they still haven't done anything, but what are they doing? Why are they watching me when they could have already been doing so much with their life? I'll leave it at that. Enough said. It's just the way the narcissist is, and I'll leave it at that. They're a horrible person, and I hope if you're dating one, have one in your house that you can get them the fuck out of there, and make sure you get a good cleansing product. White sage or sage works best. Again, I'm Lynn coming to you from London, Ontario. Namaste, and I wish you happy healing on your journey.